Suffolk police are kicking up their efforts to find who's been breaking into cars, and we've acquired new video they want you to see. 10 in your size Liz Palka has already seen it. Liz?
Tom, when we looked at the surveillance video, these two suspects seemed to know what they were doing. One thing they may not have expected, surveillance cameras on a neighbor's house filming their every move.
We lock ours every time we get out of it.
And that's what kept two men from getting anything from Charles Sledge's vehicles.
The first one came up to my two cars. I saw him run back across the yard to the neighbor's house, and they did have stuff in theirs and it was unlocked.
The second man tried Sledge's van again. No luck. That's when he says the two left to try other cars on his Deerfield street. Watching them as they go, several surveillance cameras. Sledge put them up around his house just months ago.
You always want to think that where you live is safe and sound and no problems.
He already knew that's not always the case. In fact, it was a rash of car break-ins in his daughter's Suffolk neighborhood a few months back that convinced him to get the cameras.
I can't stop them from breaking in, but at least I can see who they are.
Suffolk City spokeswoman Diana Klink says several thefts from cars happened Monday during the early morning hours. Sledge says his cameras caught the suspects around 2 a.m. He had spoken to his neighbor, who said his car was broken into. That's what made him go back and check his surveillance. As soon as he saw these two men, he called police.
They said it was one of the better videos they'd seen.
Names still unknown. Klink says these two men are involved in several thefts from cars in the Pewsville Road area of northern Suffolk, taking everything from electronics to purses and phones. Some of the cars were locked, some unlocked. Whether they got away with someone else's personal belongings or not, it's a startling discovery.
It always gives you a little bit of shock to find that people out there doing things like that, even though you know they are.
Police want you to take a good look at the surveillance. You can see the two suspects well, and Suffolk police need your help identifying them. Check out the pictures on wavy.com. We have an article on the homepage. Then call the crime line with any tips for police. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
The Isle of Wight Sheriff's Office is also investigating a string of car break-ins that happened in the last 2 weeks. Suffolk police say they are looking into whether all of these cases are related.